Okay, welcome back. Like I promised, we are back with 3D printed reels like this one, and this one is completed. And how you complete it out of a normal 3D printer with smaller parts, with screwing, I will show you. And so yeah, enjoy the video. Maybe we see us later. It's a little bit too long, the screw, and so I will show you how to shorten it with this little bit crazy setup, but it works awesome, I tell you. Okay, like you see, now we got this part, and there we got the Z seam aligned with this thing with what we can now break off, or you can print it without and getting the risk of having the seam somewhere else where you maybe not want, or it's still easier to align the Z seam with something like this, and if it's not printed pretty, you can break it off. You take a pair of scissors and then rip it apart. Okay, when you ask yourself what that's for a bag, it's a new project with a leather stand, and maybe we will make a video about it, and so yeah, maybe you also want one later. It's pure handmade, you know? After filing away the seam, we're left with this and can move on. Now we catch us these two brothers or sisters, I don't know, and we screw them as first together like this. Okay, like you see, these bows are now together, and if the hole is a little bit too small, you have to drill it open maybe, but it's still better that it's too large than it's too large. So yeah, just drill it open. Okay, now we clamped it down, and then we will drill it with this. Yeah, maybe you drill from the other side. It's easier to don't have to make a long drill, but still, so you can make it quite easy like this. So you decide how you drill it open. Okay, now these holes are pre-drilled. This one we have to widen a little bit for the screw. we got these parts together. So from there on we can move on. Now we grab this little gig or something like this and put it in the vise with this little tube or pipe. It's 10 millimeter and standard out of the normal local store. What you need is something like a ball and something like a cone. Okay, now where we got these parts and this part, we need a spring. It's made out of old plate, but you can also use maybe better stainless steel or something what's a little bit springy, and we put this inside here. Now we take a screwdriver or a drill bit or something like this in this part to stabilize this. Okay, now we got it springy. And but still missing one pipe. Okay, if you want to be intelligent, you can do it before you put on this tube.
Immer noch verwirrt, immer noch verwirrt, immer noch verwirrt. Siehst uns randalieren, du musst das nicht kapieren. Die Jugend, sie versiegt, verliebt in einen Dieb. Sie verliert dabei ihr Ziel und einer, der sie will, ist alleine und ganz still, kann nicht weinen und verbirgt seine Schreie hinter dir. Eine Stimme in Paris flüstert leise, willst du gehen oder bleiben nur die Tränen, die dir zeigen, wer dich sieht. Wenn keiner mehr dich sieht, wenn keiner mehr dich sieht, dann hast du es verdient. Miteinander die Schätze, ihr müsst es akzeptieren. Überall sind Kämpfe, doch irgendwann verlieren wir das Interesse. Irgendwas läuft verkehrt, das ist noch nicht das Ende. Es ist noch so fern, so fern. So fern, 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 so fern. Immer noch verwirrt, die Jugend, sie versiegt, verliebt in einen Dieb.
Now we have to drill a hole here for our last step to put on this little holding clamp. Both wheels are ready to install, so yeah, let's go outside. So now we got our wheels, our transom wheels, silicone gun screws, and we want to screw it on our dinghy. So let's see, move on.
Baby, du weißt nicht mehr wie es war. Auf einmal ist dir alles egal. Du hast noch meinen Namen gesagt und gefragt, wo ich war. Oh, Baby, scheinbar kannst du nicht allein sein. Doch scheinbar kann ich nicht immer dabei sein. Wie lang soll das alles noch so bleiben? Wenn du nicht da bist, weiß ich nicht, mit wem ich teile. Ich will mit dir teilen, Baby. Warum hast du es so eilig, Baby? Sende mir ein Zeichen, Baby. Bitte bleibe, Baby. Denn ich weiß nicht, wie viel Zeit wird uns noch bleiben, Baby. Vielleicht nur heute Abend, Baby. Keine Panik.
As first step, preparing against the enemies with the self-built pedal. It's out of 2 city scooters from the waste, and now we go into the river, and like you see, it performs really nice, and it's really easy to get the dinghy into the water. Ganz ehrlich, ich will eigentlich hier gerade gar nichts sagen.
Kein Grund für Stress oder Streiten. Wir sind in unserer Welt, die ist kein